Hi, this is YVON PREHN, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the zip files from Effective Church Communication. The zip files that we offer on our site are one of the most popular things there because they contain ready-to-print PDFs. All of the work is done for you. The text is written, the artwork is found and assembled and modified in many cases. All of the images are copyright-free. I grant you permission to use any of the text. All of this saves you many, many hours of work. So you've got the ready-to-print PDFs, you have editable Microsoft Publisher, and in a few cases, some Microsoft Word files, and you have images of the publications. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is, first of all, I'll show you the various ways that you can get the zip files. Then I'll demonstrate how to download and modify them, and I will also give you additional tips on how to make the most of all three formats that you get. Now, first of all, it's very, very important that you understand that this assumes if you want to modify the files that you know how to use Microsoft Publisher. I do not provide a tutorial on how to use Publisher. You do need to know how to use that, or if it's an MS Word file, how to use that. Now, on the PDFs, all you have to do on those is just print them out, so you don't have to learn anything on that. But if you want to edit them, you do need to know how to use Publisher. If you don't, go to this link on the website. It's effectivechurchcom.com, the members books, and you can download. If you're a member, I'm going to make this available for sale. I don't have it as yet, so give me a couple of days. But here is this book on why Microsoft Publisher is a great program for churches to use to create their publications and graphics for paper, presentations, and the web. Wonderful little book. Download it immediately. It has the reasons why you need the program, plus it has resources that you can get it very, very inexpensively at a greatly reduced rate, and how to get training in it. So if you need a little bit more help in Microsoft Publisher, want to learn a little bit more about it, you can get this book. However, most of the edits that you will want to do are so simple that I don't think you really need it. If you have the most basic knowledge in Publisher, you'll be just fine. So let's now go to the website and take it from there. Here we are on the website for Effective Church Communications, effectivechurchcom.com, and there are different ways that you can get the zip files. Now, many of the articles on the website are like this one. Here we have connection cards for Christmas to make sure your guests return to church. Here I have a free one that you can download. This is simply a PDF. You just click on it, and boom, there you go. You can print it off, use it however you want. But in addition to that, if you are an Effective Church Communications member, you have a number of additional designs that not only are the PDFs prepared, but you also have the editable Microsoft Publisher files and the images of each of these. And in many of the articles that are like this, at the bottom it says, click here to download the zip file. Now, if you are not a member and if you are not signed in, you won't see that link. So be sure, if you are a member, that you have already signed in, or like I said, you won't see the link. Now, there are quite a few articles like this on the site, but what I am doing more and more of, I'm creating articles that are like this, where I have a preview of the different zip files, and then I put all of them in a collection for members so you can just easily download what you want. Now, once again, if you were not a member, you would not even see these particular boxes. If you are not a member, though, you can purchase the individual sets. And here, for example, you can go to the different sets, add it to the cart, and that's all there is to that. You download it, and you can use it just like if you were a member. However, needless to say, I would encourage you to become a member because it's really a much better deal. But some people wanted just some individual ones, so I'm making them available. Here we are back on the members site, and let's just select this particular set, Christmas invitation or business cards. Now, I'm in the process of putting together a lot of the zip files like this. They're not all done, but that's my goal, so more and more will be appearing like this. So let's just click on this one, but the process will be the same for all of them. After you click on it, as you can see, this box pops up, and it says you've chosen to open Christmas invitation cards, the zip file, and we want to save it, I'm going to click OK. Now, before I do that, just know that some of your systems will be set up that it will just go onto your desktop. Mine, you can also see I have the WinZip folder, so that's what's going to open it. You might have something else. If you just save the file, though, without any of these other things, it will save on your desktop. Mine's going to go into the download file. But don't worry about it. You just download it. Just say OK. Downloads. And how fast it goes depends on the speed of your computer. Also, some of the files are quite large. This one isn't terribly large, but some of them will take a little bit of time. So we click on the zip file. Now, mine opens in WinZip because I have that program. It could just as easily be on your desktop. But regardless, you get a little folder looking icon. You click on that, and this shows you all of the material that's in the zip file. Now, first of all, let me make a few comments about the images. Here I have the JPEG images. Now, the reason I included these, if, for example, say you're encouraging your church members to give out Christmas invitation, you want everybody in church to invite their friends. You can select one of the designs perhaps that you're going to use, put it on PowerPoint, talk about it during the service, tell people this is what we're making up for you. On the back side will be all the details about our Christmas program. We hope that all of you will give out at least 5 of them to all of your friends, and you can promote it that way. You could also put it in a newsletter. You can put it on your website, whatever you want to do with the image. Now, to actually print it out, let's go here to the PDFs. You just click on that, and you can quickly review all of the different designs that are in this particular set. And as you can see, I've also color separated them. If you have a digital duplicator, you can easily do the different samples that way, and they're all ready for you to print out on your color copier, laser printer, inkjet, whatever you happen to have. So it's very, very easy to do that. Now, if you want to modify them in some way, all you have to do is just click on the Microsoft Publisher files. Sometimes this box will come up if I've used a font that perhaps isn't on your system, and you just click OK. And here, once again, we have all of the different files. But let's say you want to make it specific for your church. Let's just pick this one. You can go over to your text box in Publisher. First Church of Our Town invites you. Let's make it bold, and let's make it italic, and let's just move it over a little bit. And you can do something like that. Anything that you would want to add, you can move this around. Say, come to our party at First Church, and you would maybe move this part down there. Just whatever you want to do, you can modify it. Now then, how do you add information on the back? You simply insert, go up to the insert thing, and put insert page. And we want one page after the new page. And here we are on the back side. And you can just, again, with your text box, here are the details. And you could put the time, the location, you could insert a map, anything that you want to do, just put it on the back and you've got it personalized for you. So you can see it's just really, really easy to modify these and make them your own. Let me show you now another set that's in the Christmas set that I really, really like. Here's one that I have the half page, either postcards or you could use them for program covers. And let me just quickly show you, for example, some of the different things that you could do with this. Now, say you wanted to maybe put something, you wanted to use this a little bit more. You don't have to keep the basic design. These are for you to edit. You could put the image up here. You could take the word art here, and I'm going to then make it left align, and maybe I want to make it a little bit smaller, that. And then maybe over here, you want to put in a text box and say, our choir program will be, and you might list the songs, and maybe you want to repeat the little angel, just to duplicate it and have a little bitty angel down here. And you see there's just all kinds of ways that you can modify the templates, change them around, do whatever you want to make them suit your needs. To review on using the different zip files that are available to you, Remember, they contain ready-to-print PDFs, editable Microsoft Publisher files, and images of all the publications. You have permission to modify them, change them, use them in any way you want. They are free for Effective Church Communication members. Some of them can be purchased. Some of them, I'm still working on getting that set up. But if you're a member, all of them are available for you, and you can share them with everyone in your church. You simply need to download and open up the zip file. You can print them off right away with the PDFs, or you can modify them with Microsoft Publisher. And then finally, of course, the most important thing is to pray that God uses them to fully fulfill the Great Commission. That's what we're all about. It's not just about the tools or what we can do or how fancy they look, but we're doing all of this because we want lives changed for eternity. For lots more training and templates from Effective Church Communications, I'm YVON PREHN, and just go to effectivechurchcom.com.